What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, where we left off. You know, I'm gonna actually change out some outfits now. I actually went and bought, it was 49 cents, but I bought the little, I think this was like the pre-order for pre-ordering the game, and for some reason I never got it. So I'm actually going to put that on now, and I'm changing it all to basically what they wore in their DLCs and stuff, to make us look nice, you know. And I believe, yes, we got the Ignis. We got the Ignis stuff from his DLC. Now I'm actually gonna give him something to make him look as kind of nice. There we go. Now he matches. Don't want to give Prompto anything. Nah. I like the way we look. Yes, I do. Alright, so I kind of forget where we left off on the base game. I know we just beat Leviathan, and I believe that's actually exactly where we left off. We just got finished staying in that train. Now we're going down to the quarry. Ignis is still blind, which sucks.
Ready to set out.
You know, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to make him seem like he's worthless, so
Don't worry about me.
dang it. You gotta come. I don't want to make him seem like he's worthless, but I also don't want him to get in trouble, you know, and die. Now I have these narrators. Hopefully I don't make a lot of noise, but I've been addicted to narrators for some odd reason. But they're really good. Like, really good. They gave me a loading screen at the wrong freaking time. Like, I just popped a narrator in my mouth. Like, literally, come on. Give me a cutscene, long one. But yeah, this game has been fun to replay. I didn't expect to get this far, honestly. Because when I first started this Let's Play up again, I really wanted to finish it. But I was like, something might happen where I just don't want to play it because it's so long. But it's been going well. It's honestly been going well. Which surprises me. But I'm happy.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right.
Now this is the only dungeon in the game that really doesn't feel like a dungeon. And normally they tell you to wait for Ignis, but I'm not. I'm instead going to beat these guys, and then Gladio and all them. Gladio and all them will pretty much be in front of me when I do the objective. Because if I waited for Ignis, this would take a very long time. Like, we wouldn't even be here yet. Being nice though, feels good to be back as Noctis. Even though Ignis was fun to play. Right. Alrighty, we slapped a little bit.
Tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
But like I said, this is one of the dungeons that really don't seem like a dungeon.
They parked here.
Wish we could write him a ticket.
Alright.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
The funny thing is, it kind of looks like. Hold on, I gotta see it again. But I feel like we could have actually gotten through. Honestly, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, I really do think we probably could have gotten through without doing this. But you know, they gotta make extra steps for no reason. I'm getting my suit wet. But I forget where this outfit came from. I know it was for pre-ordering the game, but I don't know. I think he wore this in one of the trailers for the old game, or something like that.
Hey, what are you stopping for?
Man, I forgot we we left off on where Gladio is pretty much pissed at Noctis. I understand it. But also, it's annoying.
Slow down.
Fuck off, man. Trying to get somewhere. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. Trying to get through this as fast as possible. Because since Ignis's wounds on his eyes are fresh, they want you to walk slow, but nah, that ain't me. Alright, we took care of them. Light work. This is probably the last episode in the session, because it's been a 5-episode session and it's been a long one. It has been a long one, especially with the Leviathan episode, because that was like an hour long. So just keep in mind that from that first episode to this episode have been on the same day. But it's been scattered across 5 days. Oh yeah, we're smacking. Okay, as soon as I say that, nope. There we go, we're smacking. Alright. Aw, I thought I blocked. You know, I said we're smacking, but I really don't feel like we're smacking now. Like, I feel like I'm doing minimal damage. There we go. Get this key.
Found it.
Crimson Town.
Good.
That takes care of the key.
And the generators?
Apparently, they're back by the control panel.
Then let's go.
I could camp, but nah, no point. Oh boy. The tiredness is starting to get to me a little bit. Just a little bit. Bang. There we go. Let's get that parry in. Dang, I did no damage. I'm dodging though. Oh well, except for that one. What I do like is the fact that Ignis can still fight. Like, Ignis is still putting up fights against everything, which is awesome. Bang, okay, bang. Goddamn. I was gonna say, he is running away from me. He does not want to die. Ooh, ABA+. That's a pretty good grade right there. Yep, opening up another an hour later. I want a freaking cutscene to happen so I can eat it. I need to keep my energy up right now, or I'm gonna fall asleep. Which I probably won't fall asleep during an episode, but still, you never know.
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice. Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
Alright. I got these extreme sour now laters too. Man. They're very good. When I was a kid, I did not like now laters at all. For the reason I always ate them fresh. And when they're fresh, they're extremely hard. And basically, they like pulled on my teeth as a kid. So I never liked them because I was afraid if I eat them, they're going to pull out my teeth. It was a stupid reason, but it's whatever.
Hey, Noct! Wait up!
Sorry, Prompto, but I gotta get going. Like, this must be an old ass machine. I mean, obviously, but still, like, goddamn.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like we're clear.
Making progress.
Then let's move.
Opening up another one far away from the mic, though. Alright, it's the last one. Don't worry. I'll wait to pop it in, though. I love narrators. It's crazy that I used to hate them, and now I'm, like, addicted to them.
Hold up. You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Of course I can.
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
Hey.
You're damn right you do. And that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Now it's like Gladio's kind of getting annoying. It's like, I'm accepting that I'm the king and I got a duty to fulfill. And you're still acting like a dick.
Good to go.
Oh, we weren't in the dungeon technically yet? So this is the dungeon, I guess. Ow, that hurt, actually. Let's get it, let's get it. Bang.
Oh man, something stinks around here. Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
Oh, come on, I pressed X. They're messing with me, mans. Man's not hot. Dingo's, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. That's like a dead meme now, but that was funny. When that first became a thing, oh, I forgot I have Snapshot on. But yeah, when that first became a thing, I was laughing. I was laughing extra hard. Because it was just so confusing. I found out about him late, though. Like, unlike other people that found out about him just, you know, through the word of mouth, like as soon as it happened. I found out about him, I think, from a reaction video.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
And it was a diss track by Shaq to Big Shaq. So
What is this?
I found out about him a little differently. Those look like nut sacks. It does though.
Is that its face?
Ew. This thing's ugly. Not as ugly as Naga, but it's still ugly.
Covered in drool.
Put this down right now. Get the health down all the way. I can't kill it right now. For some reason, they make you wait until Ignis comes up with an idea how to kill him. So we literally have to wait. Which is kind of frustrating. A little annoying, but it's whatever. There's no queue either, like on how long or what you have to do, how long you have to wait. So that's the most annoying part.
It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
Alright.
There must be a way.
Come on, Ignis, use those thinking skills. The Marlboro is going berserk. Berserk. Alright, so where do I go? I know I have to go somewhere to regroup. Oh, over there? Okay. Alright.
Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up.
Now, how long do I have to wait here? They weren't exactly. See, that's why I hate this. This one is just, this mission's so kind of stupid. Like, this is what he's going to do. But I have to wait for him to actually signal to do it. Well, he's going to do it himself in a cutscene. So it's like irritating. Because I have to wait for him. And there's no like way to speed it up or nothing. Anytime, Ignis. You got this. There we go. Bad breath. Time to freshen you up. Got him.
I have an idea. If I may.
Bang.
As I suspected.
It really worked!
That's cool.
Nice one, Iggy.
Now, we've a fighting chance.
Nah, now it's dead.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Haha,
Is it
puns.
It is! And it's all thanks to Iggy.
Iggy.
I think we found it.
Just wish they found a better place to build it.
Alright. This is, I believe, the last royal tomb that we are going to visit. It's the last one that the game makes you find. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, I already have all 13. But there's, I believe, like 8 mandatory ones or something like that. Or maybe 6. I mean, the last weapon is your father's weapon. But there's a little something special about that one that I'm not going to get into yet. We'll find out about that later.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
Alright. Where's my return to entrance? We doing this? Hello? Is there something special about this dungeon? Oh, okay, there's a cutscene.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
I love that line for the reason that he repeats what King Regis told him when he was a kid
Only once he's
about
ready.
how Noct is going to be. Word for word, too. That's what's awesome about it.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
I understand Gladio's a little bit of, like, attitude towards everything, but it's annoying. But you kind of understand. He's like the parent of the group, kind of. Well, Ignis is, I would say, Gladio's like the overprotective mom. Like, he's like the shield. Like, obviously, he's the shield. Pretty much the king's shield, like he says. And he got to protect the king, meaning we can't look after Ignis without, and we just can't look after Ignis with him looking after Noct as well. He can't look after them both. That's why he's kind of irritated, like, you know, everything's going wrong, blah, blah, blah. Looks like the king doesn't want to be the king. I'm irritated on that. Now we got Ignis. Is he going to be too much to handle? You know, I can understand where Gladio's coming from, but it's still annoying.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
Alrighty. This, okay, black screen. Hello? We still playing? I was about to say. What Gladio got to say? Anything?
Time to get our journey back on track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
I didn't even press talk. Like, he literally started talking as soon as I walked up, which is cool. Alright, Mega Phoenix.
All set for boarding?
Yep, I am set.
Yeah. Well, let's roll.
In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Oh, looks like Ardyn's here. Oh boy. You know, I didn't even realize. I gotta listen to what Ardyn was humming. I'll probably get into that next episode if I remember, but it could mean nothing. I have no. Skill leveled up. I got 10. So that means that I have fully completed all the base game achievements. Everything is completed. Everything is done. Which is awesome. So, well, if it wasn't for the DLCs, we'd be completely done. But Chapter 11, In the Dark. Ignis's resolve forces a reconciliation between Noctis and Gladiolus and restores harmony to the group. With renewed vigor, the four friends reboard the train and head for Tenebrae, home of the late Lady Lunafreya. We gotta help Noctis move on, so we got to go back to Tenebrae. Which, I always forget about this part. Like, this whole train part, there's like a train in every single Final Fantasy. Like, no lie. There's something with a train in every single Final Fantasy. Like, Final Fantasy 13, you started in one. Final Fantasy 7, I believe, had a train scene. Like, there's trains. There's something about trains that Final Fantasy gets off on. Like, seriously, no lie. I don't know why. Don't know what's significant about it, but they love trains. Which is fine. It's no big deal. I just find it funny. Long loading screens. Long loading screens. Long loading screens. Long loading screens. Bruh. Like, I wish they would make... Oh, I was about to say, I wish they could make the chapters longer so I have more to read.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the first secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh, is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
I decided to look on Twitter real quick while that was going on because I know a lot of the cutscenes half the time, and that one was one I vividly remembered, so I actually went on Twitter and I seen this picture. It was actually pretty funny, but what it was a picture of a Grim Reaper and 3 doors, and the caption was "What game is next?" and it showed Battle Royale as the Grim Reaper. And there was blood coming out of H1Z1, which means it killed that off. And there was one out of Call of Duty World War II, which means it killed that off. Which is funny. Now, you remember Chapter 11 in the dark? Well, this is the funny part.
Never seen anything like
is it not going to do it yet? Okay, well, I'm going to wait for that joke. The joke came a little bit early. My delivery was not as good as I was thinking.
Make any sense?
Bro, my left leg hurt. No, I'm not going to lie. I've been like, between every episode, I get up to stretch my legs and all that. Oh yeah, this, okay. This is where things take a little bit of a turn. It's kind of weird.
What's going on?
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills.
The hell are you doing here?
What's going on?
You see anything weird?
Buddy?
Right now, pause the video.
Be careful there.
Who do you think that is?
Is this for real?
Like, leave down in the comment section below who you think that is. Is it actually Ardyn? Or is it someone else?
No.
We've learned from Ignis DOC that he can
Show yourself.
pretty much take form of another person. So, is that actually Ignis? Or, I mean, is that actually Prompto? Or Gladio? Or one of the 3? Is it someone else? Or is it Ardyn? Like, who is it?
Come on, not. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out. It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene.
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to...
Because you can tell that is not Ardyn's speech pattern. Like, you can tell.
After following me around this whole time. It's all your fault.
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Nog?
You know, I always say yes, so I want to say maybe this time. Well, yeah, let's say it.
What? Are you saying it's not?
Yes. What good would it do me to hurt you?
Who cares?
Noct, please. Can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
So stuff just got real. Stuff just got real. And it also gave me a black screen. Hello. They gave me these random loading screens. I had to pause it because I'm like, hello? Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe that's what I had to do. See, this is where stuff gets very confusing, and there's a theory out about a little bit of something that I'll get into in a second. Because I don't know if it's true or not, but I remember when I first came across this chapter and everything, and I looked it up, and I was like, I seen a whole bunch of theories on certain things, and I thought it was cool to get into. No one knows if it's true or not, but it's pretty awesome. And I think I just hit the mic on accident, so I apologize. Hoo boo 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 do 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 do. This is how we get through loading screens. This seriously is like, these loading screens are so long. Like, I can stay on my feet and talk through about everything, but when you throw so many long loading screens at me and nothing to really talk about in those points, it's just crazy. It's like, come on, make these loading screens faster. I bet the PC port is going to be fast. Guaranteed. At least they're going to cut it down in half, because I remember Dark Souls loading screens were like 40 seconds long and PC's was like 10. I was like, goddamn. Made me want to get it on PC, but not really.
Noct, are you okay?
No. Where's Ardyn?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room.
Do you
I think the two
hear?
of us go check out the
Do
rear.
you hear how Prompto is talking? Does it sound a little bit weird, on the weird side at all? Like, does it? Because it may, and this is a theory that we are talking about.
Almost?
So,
Noct, we have to protect the people.
you know how Ardyn can take form of another person, or he can make someone else take form of him. And the way he's talking right now, people have a theory that
Might be on board.
it's not actually Prompto, it is Ardyn at this point. Because the way he talks
Gladio will come up with
like, see, the way he's just saying their names and everything, stuff is weird. And people have a theory that maybe, you know, Ardyn is pretty much taking place of Prompto at this moment in time. No one knows, it's not confirmed, I don't think, at this point, but it's a cool theory to think about.
we take the fight to them. Things smooth. Company.
Because he says voice lines that Prompto never says at all. Like, throughout the whole entire game, he never says this, and he stopped saying them too. See, like that knocked, he's ready for round 2. And just a lot of the things that he says doesn't match what he says throughout this whole entire game. And he only says these lines in this specific part. So that's why it's kind of weird. Enemies? Hello? Can I get some enemies here? There we go.
Against an army.
What are the odds we'll win? He's back on his feet.
I mean, the theory could be wrong, but still, that's what theories are. They're just kind of just something cool to think about that could be true, could be not, but hey, that's the fun part about it. Games are fun when you can make a theory of them, and not like, you know, kind of like far-fetched theories, like actual cool theories.
Oh, the fun never ends.
Dang, did that knock off his head? Goddamn. Alright, Alright, we're getting stuff going. Oh, I'm in stasis. I haven't been in stasis in a long time.
How bad do you think it is? Uh-oh. These guys look like trouble.
We're beating ass though. I'm liking my daggers. Oh, god dang. That hurt a little bit.
Good news, Hobbs. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll. Finally.
See, that's another part that kind of throws this theory away because we don't know.
Back on his feet.
Is that how would Ignis call if Ardyn took, you know, made himself look like Prompto, would that also make him have the phone that Ignis could call him on? Like, that's one thing that I'm not sure of. I mean, for all I know, they could have debunked this theory. I have no clue, but it's still cool to think about.
Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Prompto, stay back.
Alright. Big guns.
Knocked.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to Armiger real quick. Kill all these as quick as possible. There we go. Gotta get to him before he murders the train. Oh boy. That was close, actually. Alright, let's get it. Murder that boy. We got it.
Come on! We're leaving! Look! They're hot on our tail!
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow him up first?
How's that now? Oh, well, there's an idea.
See, that's a little thing. He's back to normal now. But did you notice he was on the first train, the train that's behind this one? He was on that one. So now all of a sudden he's on this one, and he don't have warp striking abilities or anything like that. So it makes you kind of, I don't know, it makes you think a little bit. It's really confusing because, oh yeah, I hate this. God dang, I can't get out. God dang, everything is exploding. Jesus, okay. They made this a little bit difficult because these daggers make things a little harder than that. It does like 40 billion hits instead of just one. But we're getting it done. I like the daggers though, so I'm not gonna change it. I don't like how he keeps saying the same thing. Gah, she's gonna blow. That's the last one. Alright. Okay, goddamn. There we go. Look at this. Yep. So, this is where it's weird. Prompto, I believe, has his gun, but the beginning, when Ardyn was running away, that was Prompto. But then, the Prompto that we were with, I think is Ardyn, because just, it's so weird. It's so confusing, so difficult to understand, but yeah, let's just say Ardyn's a mastermind. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Saving. I know they're going to tell me the chapter more than likely. Chapter 12, End of Days. Ardyn uses a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noct into hurting his closest friend. Nevertheless, the king pushes ever onward, accepting the consequences and never looking back. So, yeah. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, it was a kind of confusing ride. But if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.